Hello and welcome. We're the team at Vendor Society and we're sharing bite-sized vendor tips and ideas in our interview series. I'm Dani Thompson, the marketing manager for eCommerce Nurse and Vendor Society, and I'm here with Nathan Gault, our esteemed ads executive. Today, we're going to talk about the best ads for Amazon vendors. Nathan has worked with many brands on Amazon, so I'm asking him 5 quick questions to help you learn more about how to succeed as a vendor on Amazon. So hi, Nathan.
Hiya.
So I'm going to dive straight in. Where can vendors find out about what ads are available to them?
Yeah, so there are many different resources available to vendors for them to find out more about ads and the ad types that are available to them. I'd say probably the best place to start is Amazon themselves. So advertising.amazon.com, that's Amazon's website. So on that website, they have a section that is dedicated to learning about Amazon advertising. And this includes a learning console, which has training videos and questions at the end for people to test their knowledge. And also there's certification when completed. So this is a really valuable resource for anyone looking to learn more about Amazon advertising. Yeah, and then there are websites such as Vendor Society and eCommerce Nurse, where vendors can go to find out about advertising on Amazon or anything related to Amazon. So there's lots of content like blogs and videos that will help vendors learn more about Amazon advertising.
Awesome. Just like this video. Is there a specific ad type that's more beneficial for vendors? Like what should they be looking at?
It really depends on the goal of advertising and what vendors want to use advertising for. So each ad type will be more beneficial depending on what the vendor wants to do, because each ad type serves a different purpose. So for example, sponsored product, if you want to get as many sales as possible for certain products at as low an A cost as possible, then you're probably going to use sponsored product ads. These are the most beneficial. In terms of creating brand awareness, displaying all your products, then you're probably going to use sponsored brand ads. And then if you want to get new to brand customers and create brand awareness, then you're probably going to use sponsored display advertising, which is sponsored display advertising can be used on and off Amazon. And that's going to help create more brand awareness and get new to brand customers. So really each ad type serves a different purpose and it's going to be more beneficial depending on what the goal of advertising is.
That's really interesting. So the vendors can basically just pick and match to what suits their needs, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Each ad type is going to serve its own purpose. So there's no set rule for which ad type is the best. It really depends on what you want to get out of advertising on Amazon.
Okay. So how important is keyword research to Amazon advertising success for vendors?
Keyword research, it's extremely important for success with advertising on Amazon. And I'd say not just for advertising, but for Amazon in general. And if you want to be successful on Amazon, it comes to creating product listings and helping your organic rank. So keyword research is absolutely crucial. In terms of for advertising, then it's going to give you insights into what customers search for when they're trying to find the type of product that you're advertising. So you want to know what keywords to bid on when creating an ad, and keyword research is going to help you do this.
What type of return on ad spend or ROAS should vendors strive for when they're doing their campaigns?
So an acceptable ROAS, it really depends on several different factors. So firstly, the category that you're selling in and how competitive that category is, that's going to determine what could be considered a good return on ad spend. And then also the product that you're selling within that category and how competitive products are and how many other sellers there are of that product. So then also how well known your brand is and how long you've been selling for on Amazon, that's also going to determine what a good ROAS is. Generally, as a rule of thumb, a ROAS of ×4 is usually considered to be good. But as I say, this really depends on several different factors. A good way to identify your ideal ROAS is to figure out your minimum ROAS. So this is done by dividing the sale price by your break-even point. And your break-even point is your gross profit before advertising expenses. So this minimum ROAS is going to give you an idea of what an acceptable ROAS is and what your minimum ROAS should be for your ads to be profitable.
Interesting. It really depends on where the product is in its life cycle as well, doesn't it? Whether it's a new product or an established brand as well.
Absolutely. So like I say, there's no real set ideal ROAS for any for all vendors. It really depends on several different factors.
And my last question, how can a vendor society and e-commerce nurse help vendors looking to boost their ads?
So Vendor Society provides lots of knowledge and content on all things related to Amazon and also with advertising. So there are lots of interesting reads and really useful articles and videos to help with anyone looking to learn. And then eCommerce Nurse, so it's an agency that's going to help vendors with anything related to Amazon. And eCommerce Nurse, we do this with their ads. We can do this in many ways. So firstly, doing an audit of their Amazon account so we can identify where improvements can be made to help ads. And if vendors are already running ads, then we can do an audit of those campaigns to see what's performing well and what needs to be changed. And then also, so there's a team of Amazon experts at eCommerce Nurse that can help with all aspects of Amazon, from creating high quality images and videos, making better product listings, or just the general day-to-day running of the Amazon account. And all of this is also going to help boost their ads. And then also we use an AI software for Amazon advertising for continual monitoring and optimization of all ad campaigns. So really we can help with anything related to Amazon advertising.
Yeah, every little aspect will help dial up that unit session conversion rate and that ROAS as well. Well, thank you, Nathan. I really appreciate you taking the time today.
Thanks very much.
Thank you for listening to the Vendor Society interview series by eCommerce Nurse. We're a boutique agency specializing in account management, marketing and consulting for both vendors and sellers on Amazon. For more interviews, roundtables, blogs and information about all of our services, visit vendorsociety.com or ecommercenurse.com.